Know this could be the most important video you watch on the Lord. So this is Ecclesiastes 12:13. If you don't know what your purpose is, I'm going to give it to you right here. The Bible teaches what everyone's purpose is and where it derives from. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the duty of all mankind. Now, okay, first, let's really break that down. Like, what does it mean to have the fear of the Lord? First, understand it's the beginning of wisdom, right? If you know a lot, but it doesn't start with the fear of the Lord, you don't know nothing. A lot of people are going to disagree with that, but the scripture says fear of the Lord is the beginning, not the middle, not the end, it's not the end game. It's where your wisdom starts. To know what that really means, here's where I break it down. Fear of the Lord is a right view of God and awe, seeing him as holy, divine, all-powerful, completely other, transcendent, incomprehensible. This is the one people miss. You think you can comprehend God. It's an atheist habit. You're trying to put God into this human box. The box is like this. God is like this. Like, you can't even see the box. Next thing. Reverence, right? It's not a casual thing. It's not the Lord fits into my life. It's not Jesus fits into my life. No, it's I'm going to give my life to you. My life belongs to you, and it should reshape the way you think. The next thing is submission, and I take this from John 14:15. If you love me, keep my commandments. This is where meditating on scripture becomes important. What is my dog doing? Meditating on scripture becomes important when you realize how can he reshape your thinking if you're not listening to him. He gives the letters in red are very, very clear. Over and over again, he makes it clear. And I'll go as far to say he goes against every way you think. Let's be honest. A lot of us watching this video right now, including myself, have dealt with retaliation and feelings of vengeance in our life. Or if someone's opposed to you, you're also opposed to them. 2 commandments right there where he exposes us. All of us. He says, love your enemies and turn the other cheek. Just following those 2 commandments is going to change everything for you. I promise. Next. All right. So here's a diagnosis. If you don't, and tell me if you notice one of these 3 things. Be honest. You'll live comfortably in sin. Now, there's many different kinds of sin. No, okay, there's a couple, but one of the biggest ones that we fall into and justify it because nobody's perfect and everybody sins is willful sin, the one we can stop. I ain't even gonna go deep in that. If you're comfortable in sin, willful sin, you got some thinking to do, bud. And trust me, I was there, and I said, well, it starts in your heart. It's like, I'm doing this thing, and every time I do it, I feel a tug to stop it, or stop listening to that, or stop picking this up, or going there. You know what I mean? Like, it's a tug thing. Hey, doggy. Next, delay obedience. Now, this one, I'm gonna be honest, I struggled with this one for quite a time. Delaying obedience. Like, you're going to get to a point where you can literally hear the Lord. And it always, this is how you'll know. Always aligns with scripture. And it's never a scream like your flesh does. Your flesh will scream, stop that, no, like giving you anxiety. That's not God. That's your flesh. God will or nudge you and you'll know. You'll know it's him. Like, you're going to know, like, yo, what was that? I know what it was. And then you pick it up and it's like you just magically flip to wherever he was talking to you about. And it's like, it's there. Okay, the third thing. This thing is, oh boy, this one's tough. Hear me out. Negotiate his commands. This one's big. If you start in the Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, let's just say Matthew 5, 6, and 7, and you negotiate these commands. These 3 things I just named, living comfortably in sin, delaying obedience, and negotiating the commands, are proof that you may have less of a fear of the Lord than you think. Now, it doesn't mean you don't have any, right? It's something that kind of develops. And if you want to grow this, you ready for this? You ready for this? I'm going to give it to you. Number 1, the Bible. See his character. Read the Bible to see his character. You can't be reverent of someone you don't see. Wait, let me reword that. You can't be reverent of God if you don't see his character. It's going to be very hard to do that because it's like you don't know who he is. How am I reverent of a being I can't see their character, you know what I mean? The second thing is obedience. When he speaks to you, when he nudges you to go speak to somebody or pushes you to make another move, whatever it is, just listen. He told you it for a reason. And it's gonna, like, when it plays out, like, this is the best way to go. His plan was perfect. Cutting sin aggressively. If you are able, if you can look at it and cut it, please do your best to do so. It don't get me wrong. It takes a bit of time and you'll cut it and it'll come back 1 time or 2 times or 3 times. But then you're going to realize, like, I'm sick of this and my love for God is growing so much that I don't even want to do this thing anymore. The last one, prayer, prayer, prayer. We need more praying Christians. We need more praying Christians. If you don't realize that the weapons we're given, they're not carnal for a reason. When you pray, think about it. Your words have power. So how much more powerful do you think prayer is? It's very powerful. And I really want to describe it as unyielding attention and oxygen. If you can breathe without prayer, something ain't right. If everything you do does not flow from the secret place, and this is going to sound super legalistic, I know. If everything you do does not flow from the secret place, you're going to see the error in it fast, very quickly. So I'm going to leave you with a question. Is God your authority or your advisor? I can't answer that one for you. I don't know. That's your relationship with the Lord is personal. It's personal. And when you have Jesus in your heart for real, this stuff just happens by accident. You slip and fall and just, I ain't even gonna say accident. It's intentional to build a relationship. Every relationship is intentional. Your relationship with your partner, if you're dating somebody right now, is intentional. If they don't ever see you, and the only time they see you is when they want to ask for stuff, and you're gonna be like, yo, you're just using me. You don't think God feel the same? I don't know.